hair is a mess. Hi. I just got this in the mail. I don't know what the hell it is. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell it is, but my mom left a note saying, Jenny, read this. Okay. I semi-open it up like so, and I see Hudson County District HQ. Alright. I'm nervous. This had better not be bad news. 'Cause if it is, I'll be fucking pissed. Okay. My name is Charles Ruffalo, and I currently manage a local business office in Hudson County. I am writing to notify you about an important opportunity for students in your area. Okay. Due to our company's continued growth and expansion, we currently have openings for summer work. Interesting. We would like to invite you to apply. Our starting pay is 18 shut up, background noise. Our starting pay is 18 an hour base APPT. I assume that's appointment. You do not need any experience to start with us, and some of the students who work with us receive scholarships. I'm not a student right now, but okay. Vector is an international company established in 1981, oddly the year that I was born. Interesting. We are currently expanding locally and have summer customer sales and service positions available. Alright. Something along the lines of my professional background. How nice. These positions will offer several unique advantages for those students accepted. I am not a student, but already then. Let's see. Full and part-time openings with flexible schedules, 18 an hour base payment. Training provided, no experience necessary. Valuable resume experience for all majors. May continue during school in the fall. Conditions apply. All ages 18 plus. Opportunity to advance. Okay. All in bullet points. We are currently filling positions in Secaucus, Hoboken, Jersey City, Kearney, Weehawken, Bayonne, and surrounding areas. I encourage you to apply regardless of your major, your current work schedule, your class schedule, or your previous work experience. I look forward to meeting you and explaining the details of the positions. To schedule a time, apply, please contact our receptionist at blah blah. Anytime between Monday and Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. or Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Charles Ruffalo, District Manager. And, okay, this is for what again? Hudson County District HQ. Thing is I'm not a student. However, I do have experience in customer service, sales, and marketing, so I don't know if they're just taking students or all adults who are 18 plus years of age. So I'm probably going to go ahead and inquire within by calling the telephone number to see what this is really about. I don't even know if I'm going to post this on Facebook or YouTube. I like the fact that, you know, part-time positions are available. That's pretty sweet. Flexible schedules, okay. Hopefully this flexible schedule trend won't stress me out too much as it has before. Yeah. The awful thing is, and I'm actually going to admit this, is I don't really have much of a wardrobe as I did once when I was doing customer service, sales, and marketing positions, when I was involved in those kind of positions and that kind of work in the corporate world. I don't really have, you know, much that I could wear. Kind of sucks for me. I'd have to go shopping. Definitely have to go shopping, and being that I've gained a few pounds, I definitely have to go shopping. There's no choice about it. Most of the pants that I do have from working in the corporate world probably will not fit me whatsoever. Oy, so how the hell can I meet and greet in person if, well, yeah. But only after I acquire within, because I really would like to find out exactly what this pertains to. I mean, because there have been quote-unquote customer service positions, and they end up being sales or marketing. And even if so, the promised hourly base pay is not always paid out. It's usually just a commission-only kind of job. So, yeah, I think acquiring within would be a very good decision, at least to find out the facts about this opportunity. Yeah. I don't know. Job op, not biz op. Yeah. But, yeah. Okay. I thought that it was bad news because I saw Hudson County District. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I gotta love it, man. Just the way I think. I'm crazy. Oof, my. It is 10:56 a.m. May the 18th. Alrighty then. Not awake. I've actually been awake since like 1 o'clock this morning, to be quite honest with you guys. Maybe earlier than that, like 11:30 at night, actually, yeah. It was around 11:30 at night I was awake. It just seems like my night times have turned into daytime, and I basically work all night, and once I'm done with that, I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna fart around for a little bit and then go back to bed. I just hope that this isn't something that is illegitimate. I mean, anybody can slap a label on a letterhead, and it may not be legitimate. I don't know. So, like I said, I have to acquire within before making any final decisions. I mean, I understand that, you know, this is a job opportunity, and usually with job opportunities, you're supposed to be excited, and even though you don't know half of what's going on, you're supposed to be excited and more than thrilled, you know, to get involved. But over the years and over the course of experience, I've learned that I need to find out exactly everything that I need to about an opportunity, and especially the company that's presenting the opportunity before deciding to get involved. My time is very precious to me. So, yeah, should be exciting. If there's an update about it, I'll let you all know. A little bit over 12 minutes later, and I have an update. I've actually been able to do my research fairly quickly, and I'm seeing that there are a lot of legitimate complaints coming from a great number of people on complaintwire.org. And according to some of the complaints, this company had actually received a score of an F, as in failure, with the Better Business Bureau, and also a stream of complaints they're following. I will leave the links in the description of the video, actually reporting that this company is attempting to reach them from all different types of numbers, in which when these people try to contact the company back, the number no longer exists, which kind of tells me something about the company. If this in fact is true, that means that the company is kind of fly-by-night. And what I mean, as far as, you know, saying that in this situation goes is, this is the kind of company that will, you know, go ahead and sign up with, you know, a different number, or change their number continuously, in order to keep calling people and cold calling, and you know, cold calling as far as telemarketing goes. And, I've been there and I've done that. I've done cold calling, telemarketing, reaching, you know, a database of customers through calling them over the telephone, and basically selling newspaper subscriptions. That's what I was doing. But never, you know, has our company, the company that I used to work for, constantly changed their telephone number. So this is something that is relatively new, and I think that's very low. I really think it's low of anybody to do that, to just kind of operate your business in a fly-by-night kind of fashion. So now that I've seen that information, I'm a little bit disturbed by it, because I have worked as a telemarketer before, but I didn't work for a company that scammed people or that was a fly-by-night kind of situation. In fact, the company that I worked for had been established in my area, excuse me, for at least a decade, if not more than that. Probably a lot more than that. I would assume 2 decades or 3. Not quite sure. I know that, when I was working for the company, it was in the 90s and early 2000s. Actually, yeah, early 2000s, I'm sorry. And the company had actually, established their office in my town back in the 70s. So, yeah, at least 3 decades standing. They'd never changed their telephone number or anything like that. So, it wasn't like a fly-by-night kind of scheme. It was a legitimate operation. But this company, after reading everything that I have, researching everything that I have, just over 12 minutes, maybe 15 minutes it took me. I'm a little bit disturbed by the information that I found, so yeah. If you want to look at what I found, I'm just going to go ahead and leave the links in the description of this video so that you guys can see what I saw. Not all of it is pleasant or comforting. I was hoping that this would be a legitimate opportunity, but it's like I said earlier in this video. If ever you are introduced with a job opportunity to where you're being mailed, you don't need any experience, it's not necessary. They promise you a certain amount of pay per hour when in fact the truth is it's commission-based work. You have to look into things like this because you just never know. You never know if the wage or the salary is, definite. You don't know if that's definitive. You don't know if the company is a legitimate company. And even if it is a legitimate company, you don't know if they are operating legitimately and according to laws. So I have to be careful, as to whom I associate myself with. I just said Susio. Sorry. I have to be careful about who I associate myself with. Thank you, 20s. The part of that which I do remember is my experience within my career and within my professional field in sales and marketing. You have got to be so careful with which companies you align with and allow yourself to work with. And you can legitimately say that when you are in the sales and or marketing industry. You do have to be careful about who you associate yourself with because their tarnished reputation is your tarnished reputation. And if you're working with a company in corporate America, granted, it is the company's responsibility for what they do and what they train their employees to do. But at the same time, as somebody who is serious about building on your career, you have to be mindful of exactly how the company is going to affect your reputation and also you as a person. So yeah, with that said, I'm glad that I'm able to share this information with you, and I'm also glad that I've done my research before picking up my telephone and deciding to inquire any further, because I'm sure that my inquiries would be responded to with lies. And I don't really deserve that as somebody who's experienced in this field and somebody who chooses to continue on in this field as somebody who's a freelancer, an entrepreneur, and who chooses to do it ethically, and somebody who chooses to treat my customers and clients with respect. So thank you all, like I said, for watching. Coming at you with my messy hair. I apologize. This is my vlogging channel. It's going to happen. You all know how it is. If you view me on a regular basis, you know how it is. Don't give me that. Sorry, but I try to fix it and it messes up on me anyway. But yeah, shouting out from New Jersey. This is Megapixel Productions LLC, the owner, president, operator, chief of operations, coming at you on May the 18th, 2013. Keeping it real and keeping my reputation clean. Y'all have a great day. Take care now. And my hair is a mess, guys. Look at this. Yeah. That's what happens when you wear a headset for as long as I have. Your hair just goes with it. It's like, alrighty then. All I have to do is just one of those and it looks fine.